They've done that before. Okay, we've begun. We've begun. We've begun. Oh, hey. The camera's there now. We had to move the camera a little to get the whole crew in here, by the way. This is Sandy.
Hi.
That would be the one of subs, aka the woman of his dreams and life. As you can see, we also have a special guest here.
Babe, put the whip away.
AKA a roadblock of Brandon's.
I am the roadblock.
Way in the back.
How are you?
Right there. As I'm trying to point, but I can't get the camera angle right there. Right there. That's Necro Nick, as you all remember him.
Yes.
You like to turn and say hi to everybody?
Hello. Can I punch him?
Such enthusiasm, folks. And thank you for joining us. We are, of course, the Monsters of Gaming. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, depending on where you are. It is currently 22:01, 12/31/2017. My voice is killing me because I'm dying of the plague. And I've got this horrible beard. That being said, it is New Year's Eve here. And we will almost certainly be celebrating 3 years soon. In fact, in March, we will be celebrating our 3rd year on this wonderful site that is known as YouTube. Well, I'd say it was more... I would say it would be more wonderful if YouTube didn't keep changing all the algorithms on us. But oh, there's going to be trolls. Who cares if there's trolls?
Troll.
Let the trolls come. I would love the trolls to come. I just need people to pay attention to make sure that we don't miss anybody who brings up anything. Now, tonight is a special night because we're going to be running our very first 2-hour live stream. We've never run one this long before. I've also never done one while my throat is currently killing me. So we'll see how long I stay before I have to jump out of the damn spotlight and somebody else can hop into the camera.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you might be the one.
Oh, yay.
You'll put your front and center right here, right where the light's on you so you can't hide and
Everyone
shit.
will see you. All the people be watching.
You know, please do not give her stage fright before she might have to do it.
She already does.
Stage fright. Bah! Now, 3 years in March. What's that mean to us? Well, first thing is, back there on the wall, right about... Let's see if I can put...
Right about
That right there? As you can see, that's our board of change. Now, the last time we updated that was quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because according to this, we have 2,107 views total. And thanks to you wonderful folks who have been watching these videos, we are at 2,700. We are almost at 3,000 views. That's bloody amazing to me.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, we can push 3,000 views by our 3-year anniversary. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That means every year we're getting 1,000 views.
Listen, I'd like to increase that number, but if we could get at least 3,000 views, and no, we didn't get 1,000 views the first year.
Well, no, but as an average, that's what I mean.
True. But once again, you know, we want to thank all of you guys who watch us, subscribe to us, who put up with us, because goddamn, I don't know how you guys put up with me. We have all this cool talent back here. We got the cool, crisp Necro Nick. Never lets anything bother him. We got Roadblock Brandon, who can switch his personalities on a dime, something I really wish I could do. We got Subliminal, the constantly stoned non-stoner, as you guys have so put it.
Nah, I get high off life, you know what I'm saying? High off life, yo.
And yes, we have had a few of you people out there try to point out that yes, he does appear to be stoned at all times. He's not.
I'm always sober.
That's not true either. But anyways,
I don't know what you're talking about.
we have Reaper Rose, who goes from sweet and innocent to swears like a sailor. We have Battlefield Brandon, who's on a hiatus right now doing some college work, so we can't wait for him to come back. Murder Squad or Peace Be With You Squad, depending on what you want to have, Brandon. The Kitten of Doom is also on hiatus. I don't know when she's going to come back, but we can't wait. We're here to make sure that we wish everybody a happy 2019 from her.
18.
No, from her it's 2019. It's a long-running gag. You know, and we actually have 2 new members who are trying to be part of us, so we have that coming up. We still have not found a single artist. We haven't found anyone who can edit, and we haven't found anyone for music yet. So, wishful thinking. I've already given you the information. I got no editing from you. Shush. Yeah, because the computer crashed the day after. I had this huge lineup of things I wanted you to edit, and then mysteriously the computer crashes.
That's because the computer knows better. It killed itself before.
Now she realized what kind of a pain in the ass it was going to be, and she just magneted that sucker. That's what we don't realize.
Computers tend to kill
We're busting on you. We're busting on you.
They tend to kill themselves when she touches them. Oh shit, she's gonna kill me.
Don't let her touch you. Oh, she's going to stab him to death. So getting all that gushy stuff out of the way, folks, that's not what you came here for. What you came in here for was some weird and wacky shenanigans. So, let's start off with something really weird and shenanigan-y. Shenanigan-y? Is that even... I don't even know if that's what...
Oh, it's no! There
Cody,
goes a lion.
Cody, everything that the light touches will be yours one day. What's that dark place? That's Hazleton. No one ever goes there.
No, that's Freeland. No one ever goes there.
People go to Freeland. Nobody wants to come to Hazleton. We're one of the few cities where if a freaking monster attack walked through, they'd be like, oh, we were already here.
Sure.
We're from Pennsylvania. Our natural flower is the freaking road cone.
Listen, if this was
Our
one
natural
punch,
bug is the ladybug.
if this was one punch, we'd be the area where they reside.
No, the monsters would be like, oh, we've already been there. We can just skip over that.
Which makes it the safest place to be.
Yeah, an alien attack? We've already been there.
Ain't nothing worth getting there.
Yep.
Except some beef jerky.
So that being said, let's move on to our first and only lined up subject. You know him as the Dark Knight, Gotham's only protector. But we know him as the biggest pushover on the planet.
What? You talking about Blunder Knight?
No, we're not talking about Blunt Man and Chronic. No,
I said Blunder, not
Blunder.
Blunt Man.
We are talking, of course, about the mighty Batman.
It's Blunderman.
Blunderman, yes. Now, for those of you who have never seen Batman, just push that little button that says power on your computer.
Yes.
Just don't turn it back on.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah, you don't deserve that.
You shouldn't be killing, sir. So this isn't killing. I'm putting him to sleep.
Now, not counting his takeout techniques that he usually does, leaving the people unconscious in the middle of a blizzard or a rainstorm.
Oh, they're just taking a dirt nap.
Even if they are, they're probably going to take a permanent nap afterwards. What does he usually do to a villain after he catches them?
Just
Ties him up.
I don't know. Where does he take him? Does he take him to like a 5-star maximum security prison?
No.
Does he take him to like a military guard personnel?
Just leaves them.
What about the Doomsday Cellar? What is that one?
It's called Arkham.
Yes, Blackgate Asylum, also known as Arkham Asylum, where these people can get their mental help. However, folks, let's think for a second here.
First off, no security.
Yeah, I mean, I know they try to say it's a maximum security asylum, but the problem is it's a maximum security asylum, not a prison. I've played enough of the games to know that there's not enough security guards in that place for it to be a maximum security prison. I've seen what a maximum security prison has.
Half the guards are too easily paid off.
Well, we're getting to that. The big problem is most of the guards are either too terrified or too easily bribed to hold anyone there. But
He told me he'd bring me a taco.
stop telling about what happened with me. The problem is that when you look at his villain cavalcade, I don't think Arkham Asylum can help half of them. And let's go through a few of the list, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's start off with the easiest one of them all. Harvey Dent, also known as
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
It's Three-Face now.
No. No matter what iteration of Batman you go into, the same thing happens to poor Harvey Dent. First of all, Harvey Dent, one of the greatest lawyers in Gotham history. He defends, he protects, he's a great man. Then he gets acid thrown on one side of his face and he goes mentally psycho because his face gets burnt up. In a world where there are flying cars, grappling hooks that can lift you up off the ground, and guys who wear their underwear on the outside of their clothing and fight crime, there's no plastic surgery?
Nope.
Not even one. No plastic surgeons. No, there's not a single plastic surgeon. In a world where there are people that can change the shape of their bodies...
Give me the stick. You're done with the fucking lollipop. Give me the stick.
Stop trying to pull your stick out of her mouth.
I'm not. I'm trying to put it in.
She likes your stick in her mouth. Now leave her alone. So here's the thing. There's nothing really wrong with Harvey.
No.
Some plastic surgery, 6 months tops, he'd be back on his feet fighting crime. There's no reason Batman
Maybe a week of therapy from the burn.
or Bruce Wayne, who, by the way, is one of Harvey Dent's best friends, wouldn't just pay for the plastic surgery. Okay, that's done. Can you speak up? Can you speak up?
No.
He wants some shrimp. He wants some shrimp. Feed it to him. Feed it to him. Feed it to him on camera. Come on, sub. Eat it now. Eat it on camera. It's too late.
Do it.
Wimp. So let's move on to a slightly more difficult case. Let's say Killer Croc. Well, Killer Croc's mental disorder is not really a mental disorder. He is a man who has a rare mutation disease or something like that causes him to have bullet-resistant skin, faster regeneration, the ability to breathe underwater, superhuman strength.
I don't see a problem with
endurance.
Yeah.
It does make him look like a giant reptile.
But he's only to do one thing, and that's to provide money for his daughter.
Yes, a well-unknown factor as Killer Croc's origins were, he was trying to get money for his daughter.
that. Sounds like Sandman.
Yeah, basically, but the difference is, of course, that his daughter doesn't know who he is. Sandman's daughter knows who he is. Now, here's the thing. The ability to breathe underwater, super strength, super senses, full regenerative capabilities, bullet-resistant skin, and you're part of a team that requires things like that to stop criminals. Batman, just have him join the fucking Justice League. Because putting him behind bars that he can chew through does not stop him.
Yes, it does.
If he goes on a rampage around Superman, Superman will bitch slap him.
Yeah.
That's how you straighten him out. You do not need to put him in jail. He's a criminal. He's not a psychopath. Let's try moving on to another one, shall we? How about Poison Ivy? A woman cursed by genetics or magic, depending on which flip of the coin you're looking at. I mean, it always changes. To have a toxic body, which, by the way, she's already created an antidote for.
Yep.
Pheromones that can control anyone, but she's already created an antidote for that. And the ability to not only grow plants at will at any size or any weight that she wants, but to control them. And she's pissed off that people keep tearing down trees.
She could literally grow so many fucking more, it's unbelievable.
In one series, she actually created a tree so big that it started to uproot Gotham. Why is she so pissed? She could literally be the greatest thing to the world.
Yeah.
She could walk into barren wasteland and go, corn, and boom, corn would grow.
Poison corn!
Hey, we just wiped out 30 acres of forest. That's cute. And boom, 60 acres of forest are now there.
Well, it'd get kind of, like, a little tedious to keep doing that because people will just tear it back down again.
Do you know how long it takes to take down 30 acres of forest?
Yeah.
That's several years. And she can do this.
Yeah.
Like I said, she once grew a tree large enough to start to uproot Gotham from its center, and she did it within hours. Gotham City is the size of New York City, and she was lifting it out of the ground on a tree.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure a few pine trees popping up out of the ground are nothing for this woman.
I thought she might want to be making a tree house.
Not to mention, she can create clones of herself, and she can shape trees to be whatever she wants. Like you said, she could literally create trees in the shapes of houses.
Yep.
You don't need her to be in Gotham. You need somebody to explain her this. She wouldn't have to be a terrorist anymore. She could be a freaking goddess.
Yeah, she can go to the Amazon.
Do her clones get the same power?
Yes.
Yes.
They're weak. They're weak to weed killer or something like that. Like if they're sprayed with weed killer, it kills them.
Yeah, but if she just clones a bunch of herself, she could like create a bunch of trees.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. She could just create what she wants. She's not a villain per se. She's just
Made into one.
No. She doesn't know how to control her powers.
Even though she'll say it does.
Use your powers for good, use your powers for evil. Well, it's a lot easier to use your powers for evil than it is to use your powers for good.
Without a doubt.
And that's how you use the Force, people. You see what I mean by the whole Rogues Gallery thing? Here's another one for you. Mr. Freeze. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Victor Freeze. Anyone remember this giant
That's
cold...
Time of the month for you?
No, you crushed my balls.
Oh! Wait a
Why
minute,
are
wait
you
a minute.
moaning like that? You know you like it.
Right at the duper. Ha! Force push!
Not as bad as 1,000 years of pain.
1,000 years of death!
Yeah, that's it.
Now, the thing about Freeze is Freeze was fucked over. face facts. He was cheated out of his life. He was cheated out of his wife. Turned into basically Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Victor was trying to cure a disease. Now, basically, the disease turns out to be cancer. But it goes by another name. I think it's like Berber's disease or something like that.
Mm-hmm. There's 3 stages to it.
And he's cured up to stage 2. Okay? Rather than locking this a-hole up, Bruce Wayne could quite literally pay for his research.
Mm-hmm.
He could already cure the first 2 stages of this crap.
Nah.
It's hereditary. Which means if you have it and you pass it on, your kids will have it.
Yep.
But with this cure, the second your kids are born, they can be injected. And it's gone.
Nah.
Yeah, that's Bruce Wayne. No, screw that. Why would I want to be famously well known for helping cure cancer? When I could just punch him in the face and throw him behind bars. How about... Oh, what the hell? Why not? What about the Joker, huh? You guys think Arkham Asylum can help the Joker?
No.
Bullet.
What can help Joker? Anyone?
A bullet?
Okay, anyone else? A bullet. What else? Anyone?
I know.
What?
A
Bomb.
good joke.
Someone hit him for me. I can't do it. How about you, Brad?
But it will have to be the killing.
What can cure the Joker? What do you think?
Get Batman to laugh.
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy, that'll do. Nick, what do you think?
Do we have time for this list?
I'm just going with first thing off the top of your head.
Me.
Yeah, Superman, something like that. Anything. The Joker is not well. And here's the reason why the Joker's not well.
But he's my friend.
He's obsessed with one thing.
Murder?
No.
Get
Getting
him to
the
laugh?
Batman to understand chaos. If you look at everything the Joker does, he does it for one reason. He wants Batman to understand that he is as chaotic as the Joker. And trust me, we could go through the list and prove the Joker's wrong already. We could literally walk up to the Joker and be like, dude, you've already succeeded. Here's a bullet point. Here's why. You don't even have to do anything anymore. He's proving it. I don't use guns. I don't kill people. That guy you put into a chokehold last week, you dropped off a fucking cliff. He was unconscious on the way down. He died on impact. What about that guy you hit with your car?
That was...
He was
his own
fine.
fault.
He bled to death on the street because you didn't call an ambulance.
He was fine. That blood was supplying him with body heat.
Have you seen half the takedowns from the Arkham series?
Oh yeah.
Aren't those all death blows?
Basically, Batman has one where he literally drops down from the ceiling, grabs some guy, drags him back up to the ceiling, punches him, wraps a rope around his legs, and then just free fall drops him.
Yep.
Alright? When your body hits the ground, your neck goes because you're unconscious and you can't control it, you just snapped his neck. And he doesn't just... he leaves him there. If you play Arkham throughout the entire series, it takes you roughly 3 hours to beat the game if you don't go for any of the specialties. And no cops get called in to save those guys.
Nope.
Do you know how dead you'd be after the first 2 hours of just being unconscious upside down?
Oh yeah.
You'd be dead.
Plus
Yeah.
with the whiplash.
And if the whiplash didn't kill you first. Or him dropping down from the ceiling and pounding you into the ground. Or his non-lethal lightning bolt gauntlets. That he's literally shocking the hell out of you with each punch.
I think Wilford brainwashed Bruce Wayne.
No. That's just Bruce Wayne.
And wait, who'd you say?
I think you meant Alfred.
It's Alfred.
Wilford.
Alfred's a badass. Alfred beat up Superman. Alright? Anyone who can beat up the Man of Steel deserves a little credit.
He just wanted to
Bloody
watch the world
comics,
burn.
And we can go on this list and listen.
What would happen if Alfred became a villain?
He actually did in one of the series.
What happened?
He killed Batman.
Yes! I mean, oh.
He wiped out 90% of the Justice League.
Yeah.
Because of Batman. Because Batman lifted that Artemis Protocol, which had all their weaknesses. Yes, for once, the Butler did it. Which was his last line before Superman killed him.
At least he took out most of them.
Superman landed, he turned around with a pocket full of kryptonite and turned around and saw Superman sitting in a suit of lead. And he dropped the kryptonite, he goes, I guess you could say the Butler did it. And he fucking killed him. I think he just punched him. I think that was all it took. He just smeared him. Yeah, but Batman's a villain, folks. I don't care what anyone says. He is the biggest villain of all of DC.
One that I actually think might actually get some benefit is Harley.
Oh, yes, Harley Quinzel. Here's the reason. Harley has Stockholm Syndrome. which basically means that she's fallen in love with her captor. Face facts. Someone looking that good trying to be around somebody like the Joker? Nah, that ain't right. But, see, what the Gotham City Asylum does have is several of her friends. High-ranking doctors that will get her the help she needs. All we need to do is exit one small strategy. It's called Operation...
Kill the Joker?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say make the Joker disappear, but that works too. And the plan is quite simple. Wait for the Joker to do one of his famous stand out in the middle of nowhere and make a threat speech, and take a high-powered rifle and put it right between his eyes. He's not coming back, folks.
Nope.
Just for good measures, though,
Oh,
afterwards,
I put him to sleep.
have frickin' Roadblock drive up in a car and just drag him off, and we will get rid of the body piece by piece.
I put him to sleep, guys.
There was a tranquilizer dart from a .50 caliber. I tranquilized the poor bastard standing behind him, though. It went halfway through that guy's stomach before it injected him.
Yeah.
Now that's funny. Why are you arresting me? Stop, don't arrest me. Don't. Okay. Yeah, I deserve it. I'll be let out on a technicality, though. I killed the Joker. They'll let me free.
Another one that might. Penguin, a.k.a.
Chester Copperplot.
Yep.
Well, see, the problem with the Penguin is the Penguin was unfortunately and unnecessarily just picked on as a child.
Yes.
It's not his fault he was born the way he looked.
And plus, his family got brought up in the mob. So.
Yeah. He's a rich, smart man. Let's face facts. If he grew up around here, we probably would have all been his friend.
Yeah.
You know, we're all outcasts in our own way, so he probably would have been our friend.
It's up. Take a sip of this. So. Take a sip.
Go take a sip of that and find out what that is.
Here, babe, see if this is poison.
Chicken.
Oh, it ain't poison, trust me. Take a sip of that sucker.
Oh, it's good.
Finish it off, quick. Don't let some have any. Wimp.
It's apple cider.
You want some?
That ain't apple cider.
Oh, it's apple flavor.
Yeah.
Close enough. I tasted apple.
Alright, so next up on our list, I'm going to try and get this to work, so you folks are just going to have to bear with me for a second.
That's all right.
Thank you, though.
Is okay, so I'm going to try and make this work here. Hang on. I wear Speedos.
You wear Speedos?
I love that song.
What's up? Would you like one of the apples from
Let's see here. How about
He has his
window
cherries.
capture?
I still have yet to eat my cherries.
We want to
Just trying to steal it right out of your hand.
get this to work.
Cody, what are you doing?
That's not going to work. That's not working. Why is that not working?
You're hurting my head.
Oh, guys,
Right
hang
on
on.
the side lap.
Hang on a second, guys. Let's.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to make something work. That's not working. Okay, so let's try this again.
I got something to go with your cherries.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
What's up? I got something to go with your cherries.
I'll pop your cherry.
Let's try this again. And it's not working. Okay, folks. I was going to try and put this up on the side, but as you know, my editing skills aren't 100%. So what we're going to do is while we're waiting for Reaper to show up, yes, Reaper will be showing up tonight, sooner or later, we're going to play a fun game called Will You Press the Button?
I thought we were going to play Cards Against Humanity.
Well, we could, but there's not enough room and not enough of us. We're waiting for Rose for that.
There should be enough room.
We'll find out.
Technically, we have the right amount of computers.
Just going to skip over that one, find a good one for us to start on. Oh man, my voice is starting to go, and it's only 30 minutes in. Yay!
It's usually how it feels for me. You see my long ass streams that I had to do. There's streams where I'll literally say nothing just because of how bad my throat's going and shit.
Yeah, well, I'm a little sick still. I'm only a little sick, damn it.
That's why
I know
was
you're back
fighting
there,
the
don't
one
you talk.
stream.
Alright, so, first question, guys. So, the internet is forever spared any censorship or restrictive acts such as SOPA. But, Japan is destroyed, its human inhabitants all die, and it will never be rebuilt.
What?
Push the button.
You'd push the button.
Yes.
What happened?
Listen for a change!
In exchange for us and for the internet not to be endangered by shit like SOPA or any type of
Censorship.
censorship.
Oh, okay. Then
Japan has to be
Japan has to be
destroyed.
destroyed and all its people, and it can't be rebuilt.
Guys, I'm sitting right here.
push it.
I want.
Push the button. It's okay.
No.
All right, so we have 3 no's, thankfully.
You push the button.
I wouldn't push the button.
Why not?
Why would I want Japan to go? And all of its people!
With his family still over there.
Why not?
I will not, folks. I will not. I will not commit genocide because somebody wants to have better internet. Woo! Okay, so 38% of people did not or did push the button. You guys are the minority.
Internet. Better internet. I'm just messing with you.
I am disappointed with both of you right now.
I'm just messing with you. God,
Okay.
it takes everything so seriously.
It's part of the joke, buddy.
Kind of like Footloose.
It's alright. Sides are gonna
Cut
change
loose.
soon.
What's up?
Sides are gonna change soon.
Okay, you choose one sense to be super hearing, super smell, super sight, etc. But you have to give up one of your senses as well.
Gain a super sense.
You gain 1 super sense, but then you lose 1 sense.
I would do it.
I'd do it.
Well, okay, for this one, I want you to explain which one you want and which one you'd lose.
Now, does super sight kind of act like X-ray vision or no?
It would just be superhuman sight. You'd probably have like Hawkeye vision, be able to see for miles. Perfect acuity. You'd be able to tell how much change someone was cashing from a mile and a half away.
Probably
I would
like
probably give up my
Super dexterity.
hearing for enhanced smell.
You'd give up your hearing. You'd never hear again. To have a super enhanced sniffer.
I have a loophole.
Okay, let's hear your loophole.
I would take super hearing and give up my sight because then all my other senses will be heightened as well after that.
Yes, but you would never be able to see again.
Yeah, and
So you would never actually be able to watch a video ever again. You'd never be able to read a book ever again unless it was in Braille. You'd never be able to look at a painting, a sunrise.
This isn't Daredevil, babe.
You would basically be, I can hear everything beautifully, but I can't see crap. So if I go, hey, look at this, oh,
do I really want to see half the crap that goes on in this world?
I don't know, do you?
No.
Well, then that's a good trade.
I won't have to see Trump's face anymore.
Oh, here we
You'll
go.
still have to hear his voice, though. And with superhuman hearing,
Knock, knock.
that's probably the pizza. Take over, somebody.
I'll take over.
So get up there. You're close.
Alright, let's see. Hearing, smell,
So-
sight, etc.
Okay, so
Who didn't answer?
I'm basically a no. I'm good.
he's a no.
You're a
How
no?
about you?
What's your reason behind saying no?
Because I don't think like getting an enhanced sense
It's
is
worth
worth
giving
losing.
up.
Yeah.
One.
Even with like honestly, my senses aren't the best. So honestly, just giving up one might be more of a benefit. But still, I'm just like nah.
Could be more of a disablement.
Exactly.
You were still answering, weren't you, babe?
No, I said mine.
She wants to.
You're
Yeah.
up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
You didn't answer though, did you?
No, he did. He was the first one to answer.
Oh, fuck yous. I didn't have enough time to think.
Come on, yes or no? Would you give up a cent?
No,
Yes.
I'm perfectly fine with how I am, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So
That's 50-50.
I would go with
How's it 50-50?
because you never picked
Yeah,
one.
he never picked one.
And we have 2 that said yes and 2 that said no. Kyle, yes or no?
What's your reason? He said no.
My senses my entire life. It's too late for an old fogey like me. Switch out to a new one.
Okay, he's too old to get
Okay.
a superpower one.
Too old, okay.
Okay, so...
So press the white button.
Press the button even though it only
So how much percentage are we
59 said in the green.
Yes. So 59% said yes, 41% said no.
Alright, we're part of that 41%. Alright.
Oh, I'm stepping on crap.
What do I gotta click next?
Yeah, click next.
Is this garbage?
Alright. Absolutely all your vital information is convenient, available in one simple place for your ease of use. But the government watches everything you do, and if your data falls into the wrong hands, you lose everything, including your identity.
Nope.
That's a little easier for me. The government watches everything I do anyway.
Did you want some?
Yeah.
Ain't well. You got that amber effect.
Yeah, it's coming from the light.
It's like we're on one of those cell phone pictures. The only one out of this picture is you.
Yeah, I know. That's because I'm close up.
Okay.
You'll be okay?
Yeah, go.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So, the basic question is, I can get all my information in one little place, but the government's constantly watching it, and if anyone gets a hold of it, I lose everything, including my identity.
I say no. You want to know why? Because it'll be even easier for the hackers to get my identity.
Exactly. I was going to say no myself, because they'll find me easier.
I was gonna no.
At least if it's all spread out, they'll have to have a fucking chicken hunt before getting my shit.
So we already have 3 for now.
What about you, Brendan?
I'm sorry, I was giving a minute to read the question.
Basically, it comes down to all your vital information is conveniently found in one spot for you to use whenever you want. But the government's always watching you, and if you lose the information, you lose everything.
Shut up.
No?
I was gonna say, isn't the government always watching anyway?
Well, yeah, we're always watching
Always
anyway.
watching.
But if somebody steals your information, now you completely lose everything.
Like, that's it?
That's
Oh.
it. Game over. You're wiped.
Oh, okay, so they mean that. Alright. No, then. Because I have a hard enough time keeping track of shit as it is.
And your girlfriend's anti-government anyway, so we're just going to skip that one. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So only 28% said yes.
Those people are ignorant. Not to be rude.
They don't have to be rude. It's the truth. Okay, so... Oh, geez. This one's a shot for anyone who's a hopeless romantic. So, you will meet the love of your life, but you will never be together.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel, why? No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be like, who's gonna fucking stop me?
No.
I wouldn't.
There's a fucking force field around the person that's your true love, and you just can't go
Now,
near.
you meet your true love and she instantly gets killed. You know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, you'll meet your true love, but you'll never be together.
No.
No. Anyone want to say yes?
I don't need to say yes, because I've already met my true love.
And
Kyle.
I'm sorry, man. We'll never be together.
Oh,
No.
don't take him away from me.
He's the cock block.
Piece of pizza. Yeah. Piece of pizza.
Okay, so only 26% clicked yes, yes.
We all said no, right?
Because I bet you those 26% all said the same thing that I said. Oh, who the fuck's gonna stop me?
Yeah, okay, well, she's right there. Okay, let's see here.
It's like, excuse me, you're not supposed to be with her. I'm not with her.
Yeah.
I'm just living in the same house, and we're just having casual sex.
They were stuck together.
Okay, so you can never be late for anything ever again, but you will always be 4 hours early.
I'm always late, so it don't matter. I'll be late again anyways, so...
You know, if it was like 15, 20 minutes early, I'd say yes, but always being 4 hours early...
I ain't gonna be 4 hours early to work.
Man, I got places to go. I got things to do. I got sleep I could be having. I could be feeding food.
No.
Where the fuck is everyone? Dude, you're early.
Yeah. Unless I could start work 4 hours early. Let's see. Ooh, 35% of people said yes. We've gotten a lot of weird questions recently. we haven't gotten any questions that actually make sense to us.
No.
Oh, wait, I hit Twitter by accident. Crap. I'm not part of Twitter. Hashtag Twitter Wars. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so this is one of the ones that has a loophole. Okay, so it says you'll be able to play any instrument, but never for more than 5 people.
Wait, what?
You'll be able to play any instrument, but never in front of more than 5 people. Ow.
I'd be fine with that.
Then just have everyone else watch on a stream.
Well, you can't, because if more than 5 people watch, you can't do that.
No, you record it. And
It says right down here, make a video and put it on YouTube. It says any instrument.
Yeah.
So
I'd say yes, push the button.
all right, but only if you can show me how you play the skin flute.
Very nicely.
It's only got to be in front of less than 5 people.
Babe.
Push the button.
Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
I don't know. 70% of people said it was a good idea.
Right now we're a part of that.
Now you're part of the positive crowd again.
Mhm.
Oh wow. There's all kinds of wrong things with this one.
Say it.
Okay, so you push this button right now and you switch genders, and all of your friends are sexually attracted to you.
Do it!
Do it!
Do it.
I will be Hishida! Or Hishoda, or however you pronounce their name.
Hey, how much does that change for me?
Not much.
My
You-
gender. But then I'm still bisexual no matter what.
And
I'm
you're
okay
still a
with
virgin no matter what, so.
Oh!
Not
You still ain't gonna get none no matter
I
what.
was gonna say not after tonight, bro.
Well, even if you switch your gender and everyone's attracted to you, it's gonna be like that distance attraction. What? No.
So, am I the only one who's gonna say no?
Yep. Well,
No.
Touch my
No.
puppy.
No.
but it's still
Brandon
3-2.
said no.
It's still 3-2, so we gotta push the button.
No, wait. I'm deciding if I really want to touch my boobs or not.
You know you would.
I pushed the button. It's too late, buddy.
What is it, 50-50?
52-48. Really close, actually. That was actually really close. I was expecting that to be a much bigger gap. Holy crap.
Yeah. Maybe a lot of people are asexual or what would be different. Or
No,
something.
you know, a lot of guys push that because they want to touch boobs.
What about the women who want to just touch a penis? You ever think about
Exactly.
that? Why do you gotta be sexist, huh?
God,
Stop being sexist!
sexist.
Stop being sexist, you big filly. You filly
What's the next
goose.
question?
You become everything you've ever wanted to be. And you live as an avatar in the virtual world of IMVU.
Boy, it sure sounds like... Yeah, no.
No.
I could do that on
I've,
my
I've
own
played
if I
that.
wanted
It's...
to.
No.
I have a loophole.
What?
Alright, so, hear me out on this one. You become everything you've ever wanted to be. Okay. This is a huge thing, okay? Anything you've wanted to be. So if you want to be a world-changing god, you can be one. Then you have to live in IMVU. Well, guess what? It doesn't say you have to live forever. You snap your fingers and you're back in the real freaking world with all this power. That's a yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your fucking loopholes.
Hey, when I was younger, I had many nicknames. One of them was Lazarus, the Lord of Loopholes. Because I survived crap I shouldn't have survived. I loved finding loopholes in law. It's just one of them right here. You know, I always wanted to have a pair of pants that whatever I imagined I could pull out of the pants. Well, now I'm an avatar with this power. I can pull out a doorway to put myself back in the real world.
Sorry, my mind's in the gutter right now.
You're still thinking about her skin flute. Her epic skin flute playing powers.
Man, Roblox, what would
Babe?
you say?
What would I say?
Oh.
What?
There's really no downside to it.
Maybe if I was handicapped beyond physical therapy, wouldn't mind it. But I can't help but like think like something like that would normally be like a monkey's paw.
Oh, you make a wish and something bad happens in return as well?
Well, actually, the thing is, there was no rule against that, so.
Exactly. So,
But there's also no rule towards it. You can be whatever you want to be, but you have to live in this world. Those are the rules. Those are the stipulations. There's no other thing. You become what you always wanted to
And
be.
they never said how long you had to stay there to live.
Exactly. All right, so, wow, only 42% would push the button.
Only 42%.
Only 42% of people don't know what they're doing.
The other percent thought about it. Probably pulled a loophole.
Yeah, no one's looking into the loopholes. Everyone's crazy. No one's looking into the loopholes. All right, so,
Anyone say hi?
nope, not yet.
Okay, hi.
Let's see here. You will inexplicably acquire the ability to speak fluently in every language that is foreign to you. But you will forget how to speak your native language and will have to learn it from scratch.
Fuck that, I'll go wherever my fluent tongue takes me
Nope.
on.
Nope.
Well, you know what? Actually, this is another one that has a bit of a catch-22 to it.
Because if you think about it, you go to the other place,
Actually,
that fluent language that you once had,
No, what they're talking about is your natural language. So
Yeah,
since we were born with English, so that means you could go to France, Germany, India, etc., and you would learn. You'd be able to speak their language 100%, but you
Right.
can't speak English.
I'm fine with
But
that.
but the rule is, it doesn't say that you can't relearn it.
Yeah.
So if I can learn every language on the planet, oh sorry, it doesn't say every language on the planet. It says every language. That means some alien could land down speaking Kukupapaka, or what do they call it, and you'd be able to speak it. Sure, I can't speak English, but god damn it, someone get me a translator.
You'd actually would have.
Huh?
I'd hit the button.
I hit the button.
Yeah, I'd hit the button. I'd rethink it. Because you could also go, if you could do that, you could also get like one of the best paying translator jobs
Right.
at the UN.
Yeah, well, think about it this way. Like I said, though, all you have to do is relearn English. And yes, English is a difficult subject, but it doesn't say it's difficult. Since it's already your native language, I'm pretty sure you would also already remember pieces of it. You just have to relearn it. It'd be like somebody going and having to reteach me algebra. I haven't used algebra in years. But if you went and retaught me it, I guarantee you I'd pick it up in a week or two. Clicking the button. Clicking the button. Come on, high numbers, and 68% would say yes. I was expecting a little higher, but... Will you stop being a wimpy head?
It's not whining as much as ours.
Yeah, but he wants a crust.
I would have known that. I would have gave him that.
Alright, this one goes back to the gender swapping, so you guys get ready for this one. You get any video game you want for the rest of your life for free, but you live as the opposite sex for the rest of your life.
Push
I'm
it!
down.
Push it!
Push it!
I'm down.
You see, this one's actually kind of a tougher one on me.
Push it!
Because here's the thing, it says you get any video game you want the rest of your life. So if I say I want Half-Life 3, even though it isn't created yet,
You would have.
I'd have Half-Life 3.
That's it. All the
But
Be a chick right now.
I have to be Katie. And I'm not going to be Katie.
Why not?
Why not?
I'm down.
I was born an ugly, disfigured, horrible individual male, and I'm going to die an ugly, alone, hideous male. And no one can stop that. That's right, you heard me, folks. I am uglier than sin.
I pump adrenaline.
So, what are you guys saying, yay or nays?
Yay.
Yay.
I ain't giving up my madness.
All right, let's see what the button is here. Holy crap, 61-39. That's pretty big.
Sub, can you pass me 2 Cokes?
I could pass you Coke, but no, not 2 Cokes.
Where's the...
The story of my life right here. This person, Charlie Banks, has it written down perfectly for this one. So, something interesting will happen to you every day, but no one will care.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
I'm cool with that.
I almost got killed by a fire hydrant. No one cares.
I'm hoping it's more interesting than that, man. I got abducted by aliens. Who cares?
They put probes on me.
And...
That's better. 78% would say yes.
As they get probed.
No, not about that.
Well, you did want something interesting, didn't you?
Okay, let's see here.
You bring up a good point, though. Like, if you did get probed or whatever, I wouldn't want people finding out.
Yeah, nobody would care anyway, so... Real wings will grow out of your shoulders where you can fly with. Further, you get an ultrasound ability so you can see in the dark like bats do. But you are searched for by governments for human experimenting. If you get captured, it is uncertain you will live happily and long.
Yes.
Why not? The government hates everyone anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically what this is saying is they're constantly hunting you down. Which means if you try to do anything that involves your social security number, like a job or get cash out of an ATM or something, they will find you.
Well, I already have
become a
a
murderer.
Do I have, like, a 5
And they will
month
find
head start?
you. I mean, you already have a job. Congratulations. They now know where to start looking for you.
I'll become the Reaper from Assassination Classroom. I'll cut
You're
my
just
face
begging
off.
people to kill you.
I'll fucking cut my face
I'd
off so
say
I can
no.
switch it every so often so no one knows where I am. Or who I am.
He's
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I agree with Necro. I would say no, too. I mean, if you were able to choose your own superpower,
Maybe.
maybe.
Cartoon physics.
Mhm.
Yep.
I say no anyways.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah.
Wings and the ability to see in the dark are cute, but the constant threat of being chased down and experimented on are not. So, let's see which one of us wins the best bet here, guys and
The
gals.
wings are made out of wax, and I have night vision goggles, damn it.
54% would say yes, so that's still 54% saying yes, so you win this round, Sandy. Congratulations, getting hooked onto by a bunch of electrodes and dying. What, you want how much to turn her in? Well...
See, the thing is, I
Right.
already have her, so...
You're not government, though.
I'd like some money, please.
Oh, God, you...
I could fly. Do you know how many times you wouldn't have to go to the store?
No, he still has to go to the store.
Yeah,
I've seen how you treat him.
you can't lie no more, babe.
You have X-ray vision.
But,
Whenever you use it, it emits a huge amount of radiation.
towards yourself or others?
It doesn't say. And it says right down here, cancer powers activate. I'm gonna have to say no.
No.
There's serious downsides to using that power no matter what you're looking at.
I'm going now.
Yeah.
Unless I'm actually a kaiju, I'm gonna say no. At least as a kaiju, I'm unaffected by radiation.
But you said so yourself. You're uglier than sin. So what do you care if like you got cancer on top?
Well, it also doesn't say I can control the power. So last thing I
So
want to
what
be
if it
so it's like-
blinks on and off? Just
be like, hey guys, want to see something? Oh, I just gave you all stage 4 cancer. I'm sorry. No. There's no...
keeps blinking and making it worse.
I'm trying to stop! Oh god, my arm! I can't stop! Alright, so let's see here. Wow, 42% still said yes. That's impressive. That's really impressive, actually.
That's people not thinking for you. Way to go!
Yeah, seriously, guys, use this, please. Okay, so... Oh, alright, here's a win-win for me. This one's a win-freaking-win. So...
You get to become president, but you have to nuke a place.
I could do that with a heartbeat. Goodbye, Kansas. No, I'm just kidding. You breathe underwater, but you can only eat raw fish. Sushi for the win, bitches.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah?
Yeah, breathe underwater, and I can only eat sushi the rest of my life? Oh, yeah, I can do
I'm
that.
fine with that. I'm fine with that. As long as I make something new every day, it's fine.
What are you going to make new? It's raw fish.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you can only eat raw fish.
But that doesn't mean I can't catch a different raw fish a different day.
No, what I mean is, like...
That means I could kill a shark and eat the shark, damn it!
Yeah, but what it's basically saying is you can eat nothing else, so you couldn't put any kind of ingredients on it. No sauces, no nothing. It would just be raw fish every day.
It doesn't say that.
Yes, actually,
It
it
does.
does. You can only eat raw fish.
It doesn't say anything about condiments or spices.
You can only eat. That specifically states only, as in that is the only food source.
I'd still do it.
I would too.
So,
I want to eat a shark raw.
What about you, Brandon? You could be Aquaman with me.
I can be Aquaman.
We can be Aqualads. Aqualads!
Hopefully, with us eating all that raw fish, we won't become like malnourished because we're missing out on the other food groups.
well, technically, if we're eating sushi,
Well, we'd have to supplement vitamins though.
I was gonna say that's normally wrapped in seaweed, which would give you some kind
But you
of.
can't eat seaweed.
Well, there's a way around that. Because if you actually eat the raw fish, you would have to eat whatever is in their stomach as well. Because you would be eating their stomach.
You don't have to eat their stomach.
Just raw fish.
You could just eat raw fish.
Yeah, you could still have it prepared for you.
Trust me, I was looking for loopholes this whole time.
Yeah, no, there is no.
There's no loophole. They were very specific with where they put it.
For you because it's
I say
only
no.
raw fish.
So, some had the best bet out of all of us, and the 48% said yes. Some had the best thought of just getting a new type of fish every day.
I want to eat a dolphin.
Would that include squid too?
I'm guessing that would be considered a fish, yeah.
Yeah.
And crab.
Well, I don't know, crabs are crustaceans. They might not count.
So mollusks wouldn't either.
No. Okay, so
Clams wouldn't either.
be able to eat any amount of food without gaining weight, but you cannot taste any food. No.
Yeah,
I
no.
wanna taste
no,
my food.
I want to taste food.
I already eat a large amount of food without gaining weight.
I already eat a large amount of food and don't.
That one makes me angry. I'm fucking pissed. I want to be able to taste what I ingest. It makes me fatter.
This is armor down here. This is armor. I'm armor abs.
It's thermal heating.
This is why I walk around in t-shirts in the winter.
Hey, I'm able to play music with my stomach. I'm happy.
Play drum roll.
You don't have a belly. You don't have a belly.
He's playing the xylophone. All right, so we're all saying no, right?
Yeah.
I thought we were saying yes.
Yes, because we're all fat asses.
But the thing is, though, that you never gain weight. So that means you would have to constantly eat a fatty diet so you wouldn't lose your weight.
Well, it didn't say you wouldn't lose weight either.
Yeah, but it doesn't say you can't gain it. So if you do begin to lose it...
You'd be like him.
Yeah, but you could never gain it anymore. So if you became too weak... Oh, Cody. You okay, Cody? He's getting all chewy. He's getting all chewy. Look out. All right. Oh, only 31% said yes.
Wow.
All right. So what do we got here?
I swear some of these people just click the button.
Oh.
And don't click it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This one is dumber than hell.
I'm going to say click the button.
Okay, so... You can parkour. Mind you, this is a skill you can be taught and learn.
Mm-hmm.
So this is just saying you can get it naturally, but everybody throws bricks at you when you're running.
No.
Am I fast enough to avoid those
It
bricks?
does not say.
That guy is taking part of constructive exercise. Get the bricks.
I just happen to have a brick right here!
But do they have good throwing arms? Because what if you did parkour in like an elderly district? Are they going to magically like be able to...
It never
like,
said they have
fix-
good arms.
You would be surprised with how many elderly people actually have the...
But here's the thing you guys don't...
Strength.
Here's the part that you didn't read, though. It doesn't say when you're parkouring. It says whenever you're running.
Oh, whenever you're running?
That counts as free running, too, which is parkour. But whenever you're running, so if you're just running down the street...
Well, I could just walk until I decide I'm free and clear and then, like, run.
And then Batman hits you with a brick. Brick! Because you know
They
Batman
like
would do it.
snipe you with like bricks.
You just see me on the distance with like the Usopp slingshot.
You're doing the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man as you're like running from rooftop, and then someone like hits you with a brick.
You just see me toss one up in the midair and just cracks you in the nuts. Oh. Gotcha, Sub! It was not funny! Oh, crap. Sub!
Makes it almost to the building and somehow, like, crunches over on the edge of it.
I'm gonna make it. And then some old lady's on the other side of the roof. You laughed at me, didn't you, Sonny? Smacked me in the face. Oh.
They're all coming at you. They're not even throwing them anymore. They're just using them as clubs.
You just see them just build a wall where you're about to land. No! Alright, well, wow, 46% of people still said yes. Parkour around the bricks.
Yeah.
But it would suck if mid-flip you got hit in the head with a brick. Parkour around the bricks. Folks, you do not gain bullet time. This is how you're going. No, you are still moving at the same speed. A brick feels
I'm
the same.
able to do parkour, therefore I have superhuman reflexes.
There's bullet time.
There's no bullet time involved in parkour. I've looked it up.
Someone click the bullet time button.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is going to be a tough one already. So, your entire life has a musical underscore that you alone can hear. But, you have a good idea on what's going to happen at any given moment because of the style and intensity of the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
I would do it.
You know,
That's something I need in my life.
you know, you're walking down the street and suddenly battle music kicks in. Motherfucker, turn around. It's on! How do you know? The music! What? Boom!
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd have to learn like some kind of samba or something, some kind of fighting dance. Just so I can go with the music. Down, down. What are you doing? I'm rocking to the music. What? You can't hear it. Just start beating the shit out of them.
When Kyle's going for a walk and he encounters two muggers down the alleyway, he hears the Final Fantasy IX
Dun
battle.
dun 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 dun. Fight! What? Mortal Kombat! You can whooping the shit out of him.
Finish him.
I shouldn't have done that.
Wouldn't that be like Peter when he gets his own walking theme music or whatever?
Yeah, it'd be like that. The problem is that only you can hear it. Which would be great, because imagine all those times, like, you're just sitting there and, like, your girl walks in and suddenly you hear, the 80s porn music turn on, like, oh, yeah.
I could definitely use that.
Just start undoing your shirt. What are you doing? I heard the music.
I heard the music.
Okay, so what do you guys say? Would you push the button or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 100% push the button. Okay.
Almost 100%.
75% of people.
By the way, the reason you can't see Necros is because he's not really.
How is it a downside? Somebody writes every night is a horror movie. What do you mean by that? Idiots.
Well, if you can control
They
the
have
music.
You can't control it. It just goes by your music.
Oh god, I'd be hearing a lot of heavy metal. Fucking utter shit as well. Oh no, this is a long looking one.
Yeah.
How bad is it?
Well, this is pretty bad, actually. So, you gain immortality, and all your physical and mental desires are fulfilled by hot women / men. Because I'm not gonna be a sexist here. However, you can only sit on your armchair with a hole for shitting and browse 4chan.
No.
What?
It's Americanized anime. That's all you can do. All you can do is sit on a chair and watch 4chan while you're being pleasured by women or men.
No.
I couldn't do that. No, I wouldn't torture myself like that.
No.
Everyone in agreement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone said yeah. You heard?
Wow, 33% still said yes.
They're that weird part of the internet.
Yeah.
I'm watching 4chan while I get fucking stroked, yo.
Or fucked.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, the fucking's coming with the stroking.
Okay, this is a well-placed loophole. So, you get to live in any fictional universe you want.
Yes,
However, the person you hate the most will follow you.
that's fine.
That's fine.
I'm okay with this.
Because the
'Cause they
person
didn't
I
say you
hate
can't kill
the
them.
most-
Actually, that's what it says right down here. Didn't say I couldn't kill him. I would just turn around and rip her throat out. I don't have to say who it is. I can just turn around and rip her throat out. And trust me, it's no one any of you have ever heard of. It's a long time ago. She did something that was very horrible to me when I was 12.
Punch you in the nuts.
I think I know who it is.
Something horrible. And she got away with it. So I would definitely push the button.
Yeah, I hear you.
Anybody else? Nobody push it?
Yeah, I'd push it.
I push it.
Time for me to be. It's time for Monkey D. Luffy to have a challenge to his throne. I'll be king of the pirates, motherfuckers.
75%?
74% actually.
I would go to.
Yeah, I mean, what fictional world would you guys go to?
Whoppa! No, I'm playing.
Well, I guess it depends on where you live. Because apparently, according to the world's rules, only Japan is ever attacked by monsters in that world.
I can still go to
So, I mean, if you live in America, it's the same fucking world. Except every now and then the cloud cover gets bursted open because One Punch Man punched somebody.
Ajin. I want to become an Ajin, so yeah. If I'm able to become an Ajin, I'll go to that.
No, I'm gonna be the person in the group with say My Little Pony.
Cause then I can. Cause then I can never
Just for
die.
that reaction.
Looney Tunes.
Because then who else gonna get that reaction?
Looney Tunes.
I need to go lay down. I'm gonna be sick. You guys, I'll see you guys in 2018. She just destroyed my stomach. I'm done.
It's okay. It's just the poison kicking in. I mean, nothing else. Definite.
All right, well.
Definite non-poison. Talk.
Moving on here, folks. Moving on up here. Okay, so you achieved all your life goals, and you have money, a great job, a partner of your dreams, etc. But you'll never see your family again.
Yes.
I'll press the button.
I'll press the button.
I don't have many family members to see.
Well. There's a loophole to this. A very painful loophole, but a loophole. Okay, so money, partner of your dreams, the best job you can imagine, etc. I don't know what that etc. is, so I'm going to hold on to that as a loophole for later on. Now, I can never see my family again,
That's fine.
but doesn't mean I can't call them. Doesn't mean I can't send money to them. Doesn't mean I can't send people to see them for me.
But there's another loophole that works against that.
What's that?
Okay, with that, etc.
Yeah?
Okay, you already have the partner of your dreams. Per se, if you're married, that considers to be
Well,
your family.
yeah, they never said that you have to be married.
Yeah.
It said partner of your dreams. They didn't say you were married.
Well, then what
Also,
if you have
the
kids with them?
exception
That would
could be
automatically be
kids.
your family.
Well, that's only if you have kids with them. And this is where I'm bringing. You see, this is where I bring in the etc. You see, the problem with this question here is those 3 letters, the
Vague.
ETC.
Fucks everything.
No, that lets you have a vast array. For instance, etc. I have gained full power over magic. And I just cast a spell to remove that part of the curse.
True.
I reach into my magic pants and create an antidote for it.
You and your fucking magic
Kyle.
trousers.
You just literally described an arc in Fairy Tale.
I know what I did. I know, and it was a great arc. So shut up. Nick hasn't seen that yet.
I would press the button.
I pressed the button.
I pressed the button.
Hey,
Okay,
parents-
Dr. Claw.
Listen, as long as I'm doing good, my parents don't give a shit what the fuck they don't care. As long as they know I'm doing good.
All right, so, wow, only 51%. Ooh, that's a low number. I was expecting that to be much higher.
I was expecting it to be 50-50.
I got the power to go Super Saiyan. Yeah!
Be careful where you use that. I don't want to use my pads and have to fix the world again.
Kyle, you have magic. You could just rebuild it.
Yeah, but I would use my magic pants.
Use the magic pants.
Just recreate a new world. God damn it!
It's like you just have these big MC Hammer pants.
No, like if it was too big, it would come out in a capsule that I could throw up, and when it reached a certain height, then it would open.
Sounds like Dragon Ball.
That's kind of where I got the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Okay, this is one of those ones that there's no downside to, folks. Unless you want to learn another language other than these two.
Press the language! I mean, press
You
the
speak fluent Japanese and English, but you can never learn or understand another language ever again.
I'm fine with that. Push the button.
We already learned all the languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already learned the other languages from a previous button press. I don't need to push this button.
I will hire a Japanese person to speak Spanish for me.
And an English to speak German, just because.
I will have a Japanese to Spanish translator at all times.
So a French person for Italian, huh?
Yeah, I would never get like a German for German.
How about a Russian for Italian?
Wow, 73% said yes. I was actually expecting that number to be lower.
I wasn't.
Oh, hello.
You're not allowed to root beer.
Downside
Grab
being
it,
a
but I can't
weeb.
hold is kind of like laying on my hand.
Die faithfully to it.
Oh, can I get a Coke instead?
No! He has allowed to drink root beer.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 now. I will combine them into 1.
Bad idea!
Yeah, bad idea. Done that
Turns it
before.
into Pep. No, I'm playing. I was about to say turns it into Pepsi.
Thank you, both of you. I appreciate it.
So, what's the question?
Ooh, this is a pretty bad one. I'm not sure I have the stomach for this one.
If you
So first of all, this is for all you religious folk out there.
None of us.
Seeing as my religion does not believe in a heaven per se, you are guaranteed a spot in, let's just say, the good place.
Sorry, my stomach told me it was bullshit.
And get everything you want after very painless death. Okay, first of all, can I get my magic pants? It says everything. So I want my magic pants.
You want magic pants.
Okay, listen. We're going to stop this for a second. Okay. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there was a movie that came out called Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Not
this
that far
introduced a
away.
genie that had 3 wishes. But there were 3 specific rules. Rule number 1, you can't kill anybody.
Kill anybody.
Rule number
okay,
2,
kill
you
any
can't
little
change
fuck.
somebody's mental thought process. So you can't have someone fall in love with you. You can't have someone start a war. And 3, and finally, you can't raise the dead. There was a 4th loophole, but you could never wish for more wishes. So, you get 3 wishes. So what are your 3 wishes? I only need 2.
Magic pants.
Yeah, magic pants.
Here's the reason. A genie is a person who's been in servitude for so long that the very thought of freedom would make them be willing to bend rules. So I make a very specific wish. The wish is, I wish I had a pair of pants. They could be any size, any shape, any style. They're indestructible. Only I can use their effects, and anything I can imagine I can pull out of the pockets. And if it's too large, I can pull it out of the pockets in the shape of a pill, and then open it at a distance that would be safe. I'm breaking none of the 4 rules with this wish.
Yes, you are.
Which one?
Your own.
No. The second wish, free the genie. I tell the genie that'll be my second wish 100%, and he makes me those pants. First thing I do, I create a way to make sure that the genie's magical effects can no longer affect me or my pants. Then I wish him free. Boom, you're free, have fun. What are you going to do? Anything I fucking want. Because here's the thing, the true phrasing is anything you can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine a lot. My mom and dad always wanted to go through space. You want it in the Enterprise, or do you want it in a Star Destroyer?
No, I just want to be in space.
I wanted in Voyager.
There's Voyager. And I staffed it with a whole crew who are completely loyal to you.
That's no fun.
And I can have
That is
them.
fun.
I can have them look like anybody you want them to look like.
All the characters on the show.
Traitors. I want them to look like the Borg, and the Borg to look like the good people. That way everyone's confused.
I think you're the one that's
I was
confused.
confused.
Okay, so
Technically, the Borg isn't all that bad. They just want everyone to work together, and
they want assimilation.
Assimilate! Assimilate!
Well, you see, the thing is, the Borg are neither good nor evil. They're a neutral faction.
yeah.
They want everyone to think like them, act like them, and walk like them. That's it.
Yeah.
So they're not evil. They're not bad. They're just neutral.
Excuse me, 13.
They don't care your age, your sex, your species. You are going to be one with the Borg. They're the most out of every alien race I've ever seen, other than the Asari from Mass Effect.
They're the least racist.
They're the most open to being with a new type of person.
Hey, I get to sleep with over 100 people every night. How
Because-
do you do that?
Because being with their own kind is taboo because of the way that they're
Well, what they do is when they breed with somebody, they take all the best genes out of them, and that goes to the next child. So if they breed with each other, there's no new genes.
yeah.
But that means that they don't care who they're with. I mean, they do. They have feelings for them. But they don't care what you look like. They fall in love with you for who you are. The Borg, on the other hand, they don't care who you are, what you are, etc. They don't have to have any feelings for you. You are going to be part of the collective. You're going to be with them.
I am the Borg.
Exactly. There's only 2 Borg that had any thought processes. The Cutis and the Queen. No other Borg that existed before the Enterprise freed them had any sentience of a second thought process.
What about the chick from Voyager?
That was after they were freed.
No, because it was.
Voyager happens 50 years after.
Yeah, but
They had already done the freedom.
Yes.
There are actually several episodes of Next Generation where they run into freed Borgs. It already happened.
but she wasn't freed. She was still part of the Hive.
No, she wasn't. If she was part of the Hive, she would have no control of her mental capabilities. She was still part of the Hive collective, but she had her own free will. You're thinking about 7 of 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had her own free will.
Okay.
Just like the Borg Queen and Locutus did.
Just had a few malfunctions here and there.
She didn't have a malfunction where it counted.
Yeah.
Up here.
Babe.
What?
You fucking dirty perv, you.
Dirty perv. Dirty perv. Dirty perv. Dirty perv.
Can I share my mind with you?
No.
Alright,
I want
so
to see your dirty thoughts.
I'm just going to skip this one.
Why?
Because nobody wants to answer.
What
What?
was it?
It's basically you're guaranteed a spot in the eternal afterlife of positivity, but you have to sit down and watch every sexual act your mother, father, grandmother, grandfather,
No.
great-grandmother,
Nope.
great-grandfather ever had.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't want to know anything they did.
It's bad if
The only
walking
one
in
that
on
would
your
have
pants
probably
when
been
you're younger.
interested was Necro over there.
Will I be drunk? High?
No.
No.
You will be sober, sitting through this for hours on
And there's no looking away. It's basically you just sitting there watching your mom pound your dad, etc.
It's like a
Alright, you ever
Clockwork
watched
Orange.
Dead Man Wonderland?
Yeah, yeah.
You've watched it? Alright. Picture yourself stuck in that seat. With your eyes open.
No!
And he's screaming. Okay?
It's so worth it for the magic pants. It's so worth it for the magic pants. Why? Forget me now, pill. I'm gonna forget everything I just saw. All right, I'm good. Gotta look for the
By the
loopholes.
way, that other one I'd wish wish for healing powers.
Ah.
Because I'd want to fix Rin's spinal injury. I said energy.
I could do that with my magical pants.
Magical pants, but I won't.
You know what? I want a magical hat.
I could create you a magical hat out of my magical pants. Anything I can imagine, bitch. I roadblock all of you.
Give me a magical
My
hat.
imaginary friend without me telling you what they look like.
Okay. Anything I can imagine. I imagine. Oh, wait. I have a loophole around that. Ready?
But I would have to bring you though.
Why? I'd give you the power. I could just give you the power. Anything I can imagine.
You could just.
Yeah, anything I can imagine. I could just
But
go.
but isn't it the loophole? Wouldn't you be afraid though that with that loophole, like unless it's you giving it to her or administering it, like it would lose its power?
Anything I can imagine.
Listen, he's gonna
So
juice you up like they juiced the chick up. And
So if something
Well,
goes,
what I'm talking about.
if something goes wrong, I can fix it because I can imagine it.
Mhm.
So if I give you the healing powers and you decide to go resurrect, say I don't know,
Wait. What would happen?
Hitler.
What would happen if you have those magical pants and you're depressed?
I would, dude. That'd be the first thing I'd fix.
Yeah.
Think about it. I'd never have a reason to be depressed again.
Depression be gone pill.
Yeah. Why would I be depressed? I'm bored. Let me go fly in my fucking Star Destroyer to Jupiter, where I'm going to create an entire race of the. I'm going to create the Asari race and begin giving them my power. Wink. Why would I ever be depressed again?
Do the rain dance now.
My mother died. Well, let's fix that.
I could
Oh
just.
shit! Wrong way to.
Oh, Roadblock snapped his leg in two. I do Roadblock.
No,
I was
not
gonna
too
get.
late.
I was gonna get time off from work. Really? You don't need to work anymore, man. You're my friend. What the hell do you want?
Pull me out a refrigerator out of your pants. That has
Boom.
infinite food.
There you go, man. Have fun.
Yeah.
I want Santa Claus's infinite blunt from Harold and Kumar.
Kyle.
Boom.
I would have infinite food, but still would
Come
only
on.
make tacos.
You wouldn't want an infinite.
I have all
Whatever.
this to choose from, but tacos.
Why wouldn't I want it?
I would want Black Veil Brides.
Jesus Christ, so simple. Such a simple.
No, it's not.
Such a simple.
I would literally
No,
create her.
listen. Listen, I would want a miniature version of them that can be put in my hand, and they can give me inspirational quotes when I feel sad.
Or
You'll crush
you
them
could,
or lose them.
or you could open up your cell phone and go to their website and just get them that way. Just saying.
I want a mini concert though.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, let's get away from my magical pants. Get your hands out of my magical pants for a second.
I like your magical pants though.
Because this-
oh my goodness,
Kyle-
what is
Kyle's
this?
mystical hammer jammers.
What is this I am touching? It is hard.
Yes, it is. But anyway, okay, so here's a really catch-22 question. So, you can kill anyone without consequence,
Hit the button!
Hit the button.
but anyone can kill you without consequence.
Hit the
Hit the
button.
button!
I got a list of people.
Nah.
Wait. Is it only one person?
No, it's anyone. You can kill
Can I kill
anyone.
everyone that wants to kill me before I kill the person I truly want to kill? Although that'll probably be one of the people that wanted to kill me in the first place, so I guess in a sense,
But there's no consequence. Like, if you go and murder some guy in broad daylight, his family doesn't even hate you.
I'll just fucking kill everyone then. I said
Time to fucking kill him. Everyone.
almost everyone. Almost everyone. Not you, baby. I would never kill you. I'll wait until she's asleep.
Alright, hang on a second. I gotta deal with something. Stop, hold still for a second. I gotta do something here. 1, 2.
Hey, wait. Make sure you hit the good spot.
Okay, turn around. Right up your arse.
Make sure you hit the good side, not the shitty side.
I'll hit you up. That's exactly where I'm gonna hit, the shitty side. Yeah, one of my gifts from my parents, a lovely, brand new,
Sex toy.
I wish. It's a chrome-covered titanium beating stick, basically.
It's Kaiju Kenny's wand in the Harry Potter world. It's
Yeah, that's his wand.
Avada Kedavra, bitch! I don't need no dragon heart wand like Rose wanted me to have. I need a freaking club. Oh, while we're talking about gifts,
That's like 10% damage.
I'm gonna ask you guys a question, alright? When you asked for a Christmas present, did you ever think to ask for a riot shield?
Well, now you got a riot shield and a beat 'em stick.
Yes, exactly. My parents actually went out of their way to find me a riot shield. A riot shield, a baton, a helmet, a vest that carries plenty of ammunition,
God,
cut-proof gloves.
Kaiju, what did you tell your parents you wanted to do?
I don't know, but apparently become a superhero or villain became one of them
I was gonna
lists.
say you could paint this to look like Captain America's
Hey, you
shield.
No!
On,
I'm not going to do Captain Fail America.
hey, you put that on your Christmas list
Kyle,
when you
think about it though.
But I didn't think anyone would actually buy it. I also put computer parts and video games and things I thought people would buy me.
Nah, that's
But
last
Kyle,
on the list.
Listen, think about it. You could be like Hazelton's version of
Reconnect. Okay, we just got kicked for about 2 seconds, folks. Hopefully we're coming back now. We have to wait for the 30-second timer to kick in, because unfortunately we are 30 seconds behind. But that is an excellent loophole that I didn't think about.
You should have listened to what I said then.
Well, yeah, but you never said anything about people not knowing you could do.
I guess that would go apart with no consequence, because you know, it like if nobody knows, then nobody's gonna come after you.
Right, exactly. But the other thing is, like, say for some strange reason, say Nick has an especially hateful boner towards me, because he's well known for his hate boners.
Yeah, we're back.
And he decides to just straight off kill me. There's zero consequence that he killed me.
Yep.
But he doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. Yeah, see where you would be right. I mean, I can't change my answer, but I can see where you'd be right.
By the way, I'm still on the F button.
I realize you are. Okay,
We'll
so
give you your cookie at the end of the stream.
I want a cookie trophy, damn it. With applesauce in it.
okay, so you will be the best player of your favorite video games and be slightly famous from it.
Okay.
So I'm basically a competitive YouTuber. But all the money you make from playing it is in competition will be burned in front of you after you win.
Nope.
All of it?
All of it.
Money you win in competition, but that doesn't count like endorsements.
Oh, but I already have a loophole around that. Quick loophole. So all the money you win is burned in front of you. That's wonderful. But what if all the money I win is donated to charity?
Is it still burned?
They would still say, "Oh well, it counts. It still counts as you winning the money."
Well, that's right, but it wouldn't
You're
be...
just changing the
No,
destination.
wait,
order.
but let me go with this, okay? So even if they burn the money, it was still a charitable event, which means the charitable money is still put in by my name, which means when taxes come up, those are still considered taxable donations.
And you get that money back.
Well, I wouldn't get all the money back.
You get most of it, though.
Right. And of course, because the money was burned in front of me, the competition would still be forced by law to have to give the money anyway to the charities. So basically, if I won $3,000, they'd still have to give $3,000 to charity. They would just burn it in front of me.
It's okay. The question says you just have to win, right?
Yeah, only from playing in a competition.
For playing in a competition.
Who says you have to play in competitions?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. I don't have to play any fucking competitions.
Just press the button. We all know you want to.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done. No downside. Be a gaming god and not be able to, or still not have the money anyway.
Right?
That's half the gamers out there now.
That's me. All right.
I think that's all of us, pretty much. Well, sorry, babe.
I'm a
Oh, no,
casual gamer.
Yeah, she casually plays this game. She casually plays that game.
Exactly.
Cashy plays this game.
No, I got bored of your game.
Okay, this is a really weird one. You will never die from natural causes, but you will age like a normal person.
So if I get stabbed or something,
You'll die.
I'm fucked.
Basically, you'll never die of old age, but you continue to age as a regular
Wait,
person.
Is cancer a natural cause?
Yes.
Okay, press the button.
I pressed the
That
button.
doesn't mean you can't be stabbed, shot, run over, set on fire, drowned,
I've survived plenty of
Strangled.
shit like that.
strangled. What they mean by natural death is you can't die from, say, disease or old age. However, the problem is you continue to age as a normal person. So once you hit like 190, your ass ain't moving out of a bed. And you're still immortal.
I'll make sure I die before.
You can't.
You can,
Not if
you
I
can
have
always
the
pay
plan.
some. You can always pay someone to kill him.
Well, then why even do it?
Hey,
Just say he
Why
lives
would you
that
want to
long.
live to 140?
Kaiju, you know what I...
Listen, I'll always have the cyanide pill next to me for when I'm ready to go, okay?
I can be the Silver Samurai from the crappy Wolverine movie.
That Don't bring that up. Don't bring that
I
up.
want your blood.
Sayonara. I'll come at you with a glove with steak knives in it. Sayonara. Was your armor really made of cardboard? That's all I can afford.
As the Silver Samurai is draining Logan's blood and is drenching his body, I will now have your blood.
I'm sorry, my friend. You saved my life and made me a happy person, so I'm going to fuck you over. I'm sorry, I'm just that kind of guy. You probably should have just let me die.
I offer you the greatest gift, Logan. Death.
Oh, and you boned my granddaughter, so I mean, you got that. I mean, you boned her hardcore. Like, she wasn't moving the next day. Alright, so...
I thought she was dead when I went to visit her.
Okay.
I thought she was just gaining weight.
61% would have pushed the button. Wow, that's amazing. That right there amazes me. Wow. Okay.
You can have $1 million in the world, and it gets restocked every 2 years. But you will be something you hate the most in life.
What was that?
You could have $1 million. Okay. Every 2 years.
Okay.
But you constantly have to deal with the thing that you hate the most.
Well, that's easy. I deal with myself every day.
That's
not. I'm being honest. I do. I hate myself.
That's not what I mean.
I'm bloody.
Besides hating yourself.
Well, you said the thing I hate the most. I bloody hate myself. Like, seriously, I wake up in the morning and I just say to myself, why did I make it through another night? This isn't even joking. This is serious. Like, I despise myself. Everything about me I hate. I really wish I didn't, but for some strange reason, I can't bring myself to love myself.
I think people brought up here hate themselves the most, to be honest.
It's true. I mean, the thing you hate the most is usually what you can't change, and that's yourself.
Would you hit the button?
I already deal with it, so yeah.
I'd hit the button.
Yeah, but this is not for this joke, for this question. This is actually a really awesome one. You can it's a new power, everybody. New superpower. I know you can't see it, but just listen, because you got super hearing but no sight. You can shapeshift into any form you choose, but people always know it's you. That's something that's badass.
I pushed the button.
Kyle, why are you Godzilla? I feel like being Godzilla today.
I'd do it.
Nothing's gonna change.
I'd do it.
Win frickin' win. Cody, are you okay? Cody, he fell asleep and he's slipping.
When he's awake, he's trying to fall asleep, though.
Cody, don't slip, don't slip!
That's how he was on me, too.
Pick your butt up there. Pick your butt up. Okay.
He's like, what?
He's trying to sleep right now because usually we're asleep by now.
Yeah.
Okay, push the button. Only 75% of people? Wow.
What's the loophole?
There is no loophole. There's no reason for a loophole. It says right here, imagine being a transgendered person and getting this ability, or being a gender fluid and every day is different. This would be a great because you could after your physical sex as you wish. Nobody would freak out because a guy or a girl or a non-binary individual, you're still viewed as yourself. Which is awesome.
That's a perfect situation.
Yeah. Okay, you always know it's me, guys. But today I feel like taking you guys to work as a giant polar bear. You still know it's me, but are you going to hop on my back and go to work?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Exactly!
You're a giant polar bear!
And it's like I can shapeshift into anything. Hey guys, let's go to space. I'm going to transform into the fucking USS Enterprise. You still know it's me. Are you going to get on and go flying through space?
I'm just imagining the polar bear walking down the street with Kyle's beard.
Yeah.
And then we're all flying in the Enterprise and it zooms out and then Kyle's beard on the Enterprise.
Chris said that he would morph into a duck.
A duck.
Of course you'd morph into a duck, Chris. And thank you for joining us tonight, Chris. You'd morph into a duck. That's awesome. I like that. I would morph into a duck. Cool.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Morph into a... Damn it, a bucket.
He just needed to think better. I'd switch shapeshift into living water so I could drown people.
Shapeshift into a tampon.
It's like, but I know that's you, Kyle. It doesn't matter. I'm drowning you. You'll die anyway.
Okay, so I gotta laugh here for a second because the person down here put the best comment ever. Okay, so the question is, you can fuck everyone you want. However, you'd lose 1 millimeter of your penis every time. The person right down here writes, I'm a girl, so I already lack one anyways. So, you can just click yes automatically. Yep. The rest of us gotta say no. I mean, it would take a while, but I mean, still, 1 millimeter each time? I like sex, I'm not gonna... No.
I might not have a problem with it. How much,
Yeah, we're not gonna get back into that, V-Man. Wow, 45% said yes. I'm hoping those are the girls.
Yep, most likely.
Because that makes sense. This is one of those where the loophole is only on the girls' side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. You can have a fresh start at life. You will always be reminded of your past.
No.
That's what I do every day.
Right?
I'm constantly reminded of my past. So if I can start clean, but I constantly remember my past, okay, fine. I can start a brand new life.
Okay, yeah.
But I remember everything from my past. Which means I can still get attached with my family, I can still get attached with my friends. I'm just starting new.
Yeah, it's just that now you have a reference book for like, okay, this is what I'm not gonna do.
Yeah. Really need to join the army, but really need to avoid the infantry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 63%. Nice. Nice.
What'd you do?
I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Oh, did you just hear the door too? I think Reaper might be here. Okay.
Probably.
So, excuse me. You keep twisting like that, eventually you're gonna fall down. You have X-ray vision, but you can't turn it off. And the person right down goes, who put that wall there? I'm gonna say no, because that person is right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go down the hallway.
Damn!
I got a question. I got a question.
Kyle!
If you
You
already...
forgot to turn your X-ray vision off again!
And the question is, does it work when I close my eyes?
No,
You
no.
see through your eyelids.
The true question is this linked to the other one where you give people radiation?
No, there's no radiation involved with this one. You just can't turn it off
Yeah, you just basically have Superman's X-ray vision
at all
24/7.
times.
Well,
Who put all these skeletons here? Kyle, it's me. It talks! Sorry, Nick. I had to close my eyes.
Find me clothes! I can't find any clothes to wear! Am I wearing anything?
You might want to stop that man. He's
Chris
smuggling
just
some
put-
serious drugs.
Chris just put, I really want food, but I don't want to leave my bed.
We ordered in, Chris. We have food trays here. We ordered Domino's. We were set. Best comment ever. Yeah, who put that wall there? He's right. That's the best comment ever. 40% would say yes. Who put a wall there? Donald Trump. I'd own the place at hide and seek.
Yeah, that'd be a plus.
That's the only plus, it seems.
Not necessarily. You'd probably get paid some good
They
money to
never
work at
said what
airports.
type of x-ray, though.
Okay, so let's see here. You will find the cure for cancer, but somebody else will take credit for it and become famous. No one will know it was really you.
I don't care, press the button.
Press the button.
Yes, I pressed the button.
Well, I like what this person put down here. Who cares if someone else got credit? Cancer is cured, and that's all that really matters in this
That's
situation.
what I was exactly thinking.
That's true. There's no downside to this.
Yeah, sure.
And hey, okay, so I find the cure for cancer, but somebody else takes credit for it. Brandon, here's the cure for cancer. Can we split the money?
It just means that you're putting me as the face. You
Yeah,
know?
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Brandon, we'll split the cut 80-20. You get 80, I get 20. Now go give him the cure for cancer. And tell him you did it.
It's just like...
Why you ask?
79%. Woo! Plus, Aubrey Graham is right. Cure cancer. Fuck, who cares? Are you still on me?
Yeah, he's almost asleep.
And he put, you did not invite me?
I did. Didn't I invite everyone?
Oh.
I might have. I'm sorry, Chris. If I didn't invite you, I'm sorry, man. You're okay. You awake in your favorite fiction. What's with all these waking up in fictional universes?
You wake in your fictional kink show.
Yeah.
What?
But
Alright, so what
I
is
guess
it?
you awaken your favorite fictional universe as your favorite character in this universe.
But your hands and feet are chopped off.
But your personality slowly becomes theirs, and you will experience every feeling and event that character has, as well as having to deal with never being able to see your family and friends ever again.
Okay. Push the button.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Suddenly, Tenchi Muyo seeming real good. Okay, basically any harem anime.
Yeah.
Alright, Monster Musume.
High School DxD.
That's where I would go.
Be a little more careful with that one. That's like saying High School of the Dead, you know. You have all those really hot, attractive babes, but you got the zombies to deal with.
But we're gonna lose Kaiju K forever. Is he getting some good pussy? Yeah, he's getting some good pussy. Pfft, let him go.
There you go. To Pornhub I come. It said fictional universe. It said fictional universe.
Pornhub, here I come.
Woo! I guess Pornhub is technically a fictional universe. It's a universe where there's nothing but porn. It's the internet. The internet is for porn.
For what?
Hey Nick, here's one for you.
Oh,
You'll be the sexiest of your gender, but you will remain a virgin the rest of your life.
No.
No.
That sounds like something he would click, to be honest.
No. Anybody want to say no to that? Raise your hand.
No.
Why are you saying yes, Necro?
No.
Alright, so.
Chris put no worries. I'll be there eventually. I'll be like one of those hype WWE wrestlers.
So what the people pressing the
that
button
gets
are the ones
hyped
reading
up
comments?
for weeks before finally making their debut.
So it goes down here, Nicole Major. Oral my babies. And Specialicious goes, that's still sex, you frickin' idiot.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's not losing your virginity, sweetheart.
This is true as well.
Oh, this is one perfect for me and Nick. You and your closest friend get superpowers of your choice. Your friend chooses theirs. Your friend then becomes your nemesis and you are destined to fight forever. Necro Nick! It's time to throw down again! Magic the Gathering Online.
That'd be me and bro.
Yeah.
That'd be me and bro.
What superpower do you want? Cartoon physics.
Why?
Why?
We can never kill each other.
Yeah, cartoon physics. I can be hit by an anvil and just come back from it.
Yeah,
You
just
can
go.
use a black hole to go wherever.
Kyle becomes his greatest superhero, Freakazoid.
My favorite episode is still the first one where he grabs the guy's eye patch, flies back to the tip of the episode. I just wanted to say I was sorry. I was having a real rough day. He's like, thank you, my son. He just lets it go. Just smacks the guy through a wall, through another wall, into a dentist chair, or into a chiropractic chair. The chiropractor goes... he cracks his fingers go...
Hurry up! I got a tinkle!
Hey, you must be Duncan. Let's wrestle.
Let's wrestle! Oh, I love hearing the boys fight! Alright, so, geez, 57% said yes. Yeah, it's right here. Justin Faber says it perfectly. Well, it never said what kind of fight. Pillow fights or something like that. Okay, first off, you can't say the power to have any power because when you go to use powers, it replaces the powers to use power. Because you only get one. I think this applies in a barrel. Say you put an apple in a barrel. No, you're taking too much into the Pokefan. We can have one power each. Cartoon physics. Nick, you get to pick whatever you want. And once a month, I have to challenge you to a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or some crap like that.
Okay.
Boom! Superpowers, who cares? It never said either one of us has to be a villain.
Didn't it say something about being a nemesis or something?
Nemesis means your enemy. It doesn't mean you're a villain. Yeah. And trust me, Nick gets on my nerves enough times for me to consider him my enemy, too.
Hey, have a good New Year, Chris. He's heading to bed.
Head to bed, Chris. We'll see you next year sometime. Whenever I feel like it. Okay, so... you can download every visual thought to your computer. This includes dreams, imaginations, and drunken experiences you may have forgotten. Life as you know it is now a black and white. Is now in black and white. Though you and others can record the viewings in color. So basically what you're saying is my life becomes a noir movie, but when I watch it on the big screen, it's in color.
Yeah.
I see no problem with this.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
I'm okay with that.
Hey guys, you should have seen the crazy shit I saw today. Oh, wait a minute. See? It would make YouTube really fucking amazing.
It would.
Want to see a day in my life? You'll see a day in my life.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Banky, Shane?
58%, damn. That's some good numbers right there.
Put the money in the bag, Shane.
Okay.
Shut up, Shane.
Okay.
I'm the big toe around.
I just want to... I think we can skip this one.
What?
Because it's just so stupid.
What is it?
If you could be any
Yep.
cheese, what would it be?
Gouda. But anyway. You can experience watching Breaking Bad again as if you've never seen it, but Jesse dies in the end. I've never seen Breaking Bad.
Neither
Nor do
have
I
I.
want to watch it.
I got an idea.
But apparently Jesse doesn't die in the end.
But you know,
Spoiler alert! Whoever Jesse is doesn't die in the end.
but you know what series I do wish that I could forget all over and replay fresh? The Ace Attorney series.
Phoenix, right. Objection! I'm gonna go fight Thanos now. I'm gonna go fight Thanos with evidence and my quirky sidekick.
And win.
And win. Somehow I just beat Galactus with a book and a bunch of paper
Now I
quills.
just imagine Thanos on the witness stand and just Phoenix right, just hold it, and then Thanos is just like, like he's trying to use the gesture.
He's got a weapon! Fuck everybody.
Oh, we'll use the reality gem to bend time.
Objection! You can't bend time in a courtroom.
It's just like,
Watch me!
and then you see Phoenix. Objection! The reality gem doesn't work if you're in a different reality other than the reality gem it comes from.
And then he's like,
And then he's just like,
now use the power gem to crush you. Objection! You can't use brute force in a room like this. Ah! Okay. You go on an adventure, meet new people, make new friends, gain new powers, and topple evil kingdoms. The wizard tells you the treasure was inside you all along and there is no actual gold. What the fuck's wrong with that?
Yeah.
it's Kingdom Hearts!
It is!
Without the keyblades!
Yeah, oh, so what you're saying is I go on an adventure, meet new friends, new experiences, gain new powers, get to stop evil people, and in the end the princess is in another castle?
Sounds like Mario.
It's Mario!
Who cares? New powers, you say? Do we hear magic pants?
You and your fucking magic.
Can I jump really high and run really fast?
Boop, you can now, drink this!
Can I eat mushrooms and grow bigger?
Well, what part of you do you want to grow bigger? I got 2 potions for that.
I want the whole thing to grow bigger, to counteract the fact that every time I have sex I lose a millimeter.
That's the loophole around that one.
82%, we have the highest one so far that would say yes. Princess is in another castle. Damn it, Toad, this is the 6th time this has happened this month. Okay. Alright, so. Oh, hey, we don't have to worry about this. You already answered this one. So, you get the guy or girl of your dreams, but you're stricken blind the rest of your life. You're already done with this one. You don't even have to answer this
Nope.
one. I get the guy or the girl of my dreams, but I'm struck blind the rest of my life. No. I want to be able to see their smile.
I play too many video games to lose my sight. No, thank you.
Is there something else, Jess Cody? Oh, look what she's having.
Hey, Cody. Hi, quarters.
Cody face.
Cody quarters.
We're picking on my puppy right now. Okay, well, oh, okay, so only 45% said yes. That's still pretty big.
That's more than half a glass.
Okay, here's another one where there's a loophole.
I like loopholes.
You become all-powerful. have more money than Microsoft, and can be considered the first ruler of all humanity. You die in 2 weeks.
No.
What? But wait. It's the phrasing of the first part of the sentence that gives me the advantage. I become all-powerful.
Doesn't that mean I can...
What is that terminology of all-powerful? Once again, hey, I'm all-powerful with magic. I can create something that keeps me from dying.
I'll just keep getting reborn all powerful.
And also, it could go based off of if, like, the way me and Kyle think. If our bodies do turn into supernatural beings after we die.
Yeah, then you come back. Oh, well, back. Or here's one. What week are we talking about? Are we talking a regular week, a standard week, a galactic week? So remember, a galactic week is equal to 1,472 Earth years. I'll take two fucking galactic weeks. See, that's the thing. They don't put any specifics. Plus, I really hate when people start sentences without capitalizing. So this person automatically gets a thumbs down.
So I would press the button.
I press the button.
I'll press it hard!
Okay, so... Wow, only 31%.
Because they didn't think of it the way we did.
No one's putting all the thought behind this crap.
Listen, it's just a button pressing game. Push the button to be happy.
We've already hit this one. I think we're starting to run out of questions because we just hit that one already. Let's skip that one.
Maybe that's why everything's thrown off course.
You become Tumblr famous,
No one really cares about Tumblr.
Exactly.
but your parents follow your blog. Who cares?
Yeah.
Because it's like
I mean, who cares either way?
Do I
it's
make
like,
money
hey,
off
do
Tumblr?
you want to be king of the junkyard kids?
No, it's do you want to be king of the emos?
Hey, do I get paid for this?
If you become Tumblr famous, you might.
If I get paid
No.
for Tumblr fame,
Well, it depends. I mean, what are you famous on Tumblr for?
Like, what's
selling
Tumblr?
crack to people.
Like, I would have to ask though, like, what's Tumblr famous? Because you got all this shit on there, and it's like,
It's
so
the
what?
equivalent-
Am I a master of like useless shit now?
It's like the equivalent of being
Or
Twitter famous.
boobs or tits because
No, actually, the people who are Twitter famous tend to be people who are actually famous as well.
But it's like the equivalent of that. It's like
Well, once again, though, I mean, it depends on what you're Tumblr famous for. I mean, if you're Tumblr famous for advertising a website where you sell shirts and people buy shirts off of it, then yeah, you'll make money off of it.
Alright, Dad.
Quit picking on me because my voice is going, you fart.
I'm not picking.
Kick his ass for me, somebody.
I got you a popsicle.
he's blocking me. Help!
Don't do it, Necro.
Do it.
You
Do
love me,
it.
remember?
Surprise, motherfucker! High five. Oh, guys, look, we only have 15 minutes left and still no Reaper. Will we have to count her out? We have to call her out on camera?
Necro, stop touching me dirtily.
Dirtily.
you liked it.
The hell is dirtily?
Hey, you touching me dirtily! What the toilet seat?
And you weren't complaining last night either.
Whoa.
Well, that's last night, you know.
53% said yes, by the way.
My girlfriend's right here right now, so we gotta keep it secret from her, remember?
That explains why the
Sure,
bed was
good.
empty and I wasn't up against the wall last night.
She already said
I tried to sneak in, but the dog wouldn't stop barking. Okay,
Wait a
so
second.
you can read
Wait
minds.
a second. That explains some things last night, Kaiju. Explains why I was able to sleep on this comfortable bed.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, so here's a good one. I like this one because of its specifics. Okay? So, you gain the ability to read minds.
Yes.
However, you lose the ability to tell lies.
Yes.
Yes, push the button.
So, basically, you can no longer lie to people, but you know exactly what everyone is thinking at all times.
I'm game.
Where's the negative in that?
Well, you don't have to lie.
Right, but it says you can never lie again. You can't lie.
Well, if you make it seem like it's the truth, but at the same time a lie,
You're talking about a white lie or a half truth.
have to.
I don't know if that's the same thing. They're just. For instance, someone could say, "Is the house on fire?" And I could be like, "Well, it wasn't last time I looked." Now somebody called me up an hour later and told me that the house was on fire, but because the last time I looked at it, it wasn't on fire. I'm not lying.
Exactly. So press the damn button.
I would have to bow out of that one.
You'd have to bow out of that one.
I don't like the concept of being able to like invade personal people's thoughts.
Are you kidding me? I'm a dirty fighter and a dirty-minded individual. I'm going to jump on that opportunity.
Wait. I got a question though about that. Are you able to read? Are you only able to read the people in your presence?
No, it specifically says you can read minds.
So if I'm talking to you over on a microphone, say I'm like on PlayStation,
It doesn't say there's a specific range.
so I'm able to fucking read that person.
Dude, you could read Kim Jong-un's mind.
I would do it as long as I.
It would be in a different language.
I don't care.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure there's a translator in the brain.
There's
There's a translator in the brain.
Hey, translator, come here.
Let me just install the Rosetta Stone program into my brain.
Why do you keep recounting old sports show scores in your head, Brandon?
Kyle, I know what you're capable of.
It's like I keep you guessing, Kaji.
Yeah, but you're losing the game. What? Ah, shit! Alright, 71%, that's huge. Tomorrow will be a very pleasant day for you. Something bad will happen by the end of it. So, every day of my life?
I think we did this one already.
No, this is a different one. This is worded differently.
Oh.
Well,
I
there's
don't
something.
really care about that one.
Well, the something bad doesn't have to relate to you.
Right, just something bad happens.
Just something bad happens, which you're right. That is.
So press the button.
Press the button. Press the
The
button.
button.
Okay, so only 47% said yes.
Because 47% actually thought about it and realized it happened anyways.
You save 1 million lives, but you lose your sense of identity. Well, you know what? They say you'll lose your sense of identity, but it doesn't say permanently.
What do you mean by sense of identity?
Like, you lose who you are. Like, you don't remember who you are. You don't remember anything.
I'm pretty close to that anyways. It's called Alzheimer's.
It's called sometimers.
Oh,
Listen,
my bad.
the needs of the many will always outweigh the needs of the few. Save 1 million lives, I have to lose my personal life?
Sure.
Sure, but if all I'm losing is my sense of identity, damn right I'll do it.
I mean, like that's not even a hard
Yeah.
choice. Oh, I can't be Brandon Hoffman anymore.
Yeah.
Press the button.
Okay, jeez.
Press the button. You know you like pressing red buttons.
But do I?
Sort of. What?
Okay, 62% said they would. Hang on a second, I can do something here. 2017. Oh,
I was gonna say, do you need a counter or something? I pull one up on mine.
I'm just seeing if there is one up right now.
What?
Here's your countdown.
Okay, so folks, according to this, we have 9 minutes and 57 seconds left.
Chest punch.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to stop this. Will you press the button? We'll come back to it at another day. So, we got 10 minutes left, folks, until it's a brand new year.
Yep.
So, we're going to do this in a painfully horrific way. Everyone, it's time for a quick positive, negative moment. So, what is one positive thing that happened to you guys this year?
I'm still with her.
That's a positive.
We got engaged.
That's a positive.
Our group expanded more.
That's a positive.
Positive thing.
One positive thing. That's a positive thing. Professor Claw.
Yeah, one positive thing.
There's
Just one?
That's a trick question. There's no positive things happening this year.
Just gonna throw a
It's
cracker
too
at him.
bad.
Throw a cracker at him.
My right arm. I can't use it anymore.
But you got a cracker. That's a positive.
I will say this. Positive thing is that my mom, who's been going through years of physical therapy because of a car accident that she was recently a part of, like this year was just an extremely positive year for her. You know, she's been doing well in her medical treatments. She's getting better. She's moving faster.
That's great.
That's actually amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Some woman will just kind of fell out of his fucking chair.
He's special.
Yo,
For a woman like
Get
her
it.
age and
I don't give a
size,
back and watch it.
or whatever, like because she had like pains in her neck, and lower back and her legs. It's just like she's a tough woman.
That's a positive. That's a positive. That's real good positive.
My back, my lower ass crack.
How do you have a lower ass crack?
Because the upper
Because he
ass
split his, apparently.
crack. Because the upper ass crack is the plumber's part.
So Kyle, positive for you.
Positive. Positive.
You had chicken nuggets. You got that putang. No?
I guess if I'm gonna say a positive, it's that there was a really, really low moment that I had. We lost the power in the house. We've lost the heat. We're still struggling, and I was in a bad shape. Reaper Rose actually had to pick up my bulk. I'm a big guy, because I had such a physical and mental breakdown that I couldn't lift myself up. I couldn't pick myself up off the ground. She's half my size and a third my weight.
She's half? I thought it was less.
Maybe less. She was able to drag my body into the chair and put me there. And even through everything, these guys came to my aid. Her parents, my family came to my aid. My friends came to my aid. When I couldn't go any further, when I couldn't get myself back up, I was at the bottom of the barrel. And I had friends. People in this room right now.
Can't lose you.
Yeah.
Who
One of my only good friends.
who came to my aid and proved to me that you don't have to be physically wealthy to have great things. These guys would be willing to throw me in the basement of their house just to make sure that I wasn't living on the streets. Any one of these guys here would back me up. Any of my friends would do it. And I think this year more than anything is when I learned that. So, thank you guys for that.
My basement is well furnished. It's just that I'm out in the middle of nowhere.
That's fine.
Don't
I can
worry.
avoid people like the plague.
Don't worry, I won't make you rub lotion on its skin. Or might get the hose again.
I'm okay with the hose. Now that we got the positives out, come on, guys. Throw one big negative out.
I de-evolved.
Wait, what?
7 years without sex, according to the United States statute. That's how long it takes for somebody to be deemed a virgin again.
Oh, it's okay, virgin.
So I
Now
am
we
no
can sacrifice
longer
And
a
you.
geek.
he's no longer a geek. He de-evolved into a nerd.
We're able to sacrifice him now, though.
Yeah, we can sacrifice the virgin now, so we can get ultimate power.
Sacrifice.
Magical pants.
Sacrifice.
Okay, cheerful chuckles. I need a negative for both you guys. Come on, Senorita stubs her toe. You can think of something negative.
Besides you.
You got 4 minutes. Come on.
Oh, getting in a car accident, very mild car accident, and getting stuck at the hospital for like 6 hours.
Okay, that's a negative.
Especially having
And a neck brace.
She was in a neck brace, sitting outside of
a
any
room.
Of the rooms. Outside, like the.
In the hall.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
negative. What about you? Get the negative out. Get the negative out. Come on. I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
Besides my PlayStation being installed.
There's a
There's a negative right there. Brandon, what's the negative?
Dude, man, I went over to my friend's house, okay, for Thanksgiving. Hey, and I don't know where these fucking things came from, alright? But, like, they never came up prior to this. Never came out of nowhere. But, man, fucking, like, these things of fleas, man, fucking got me. And I had bug bites all the way down my fucking arm. And I had them on my fucking fingers and shit. I had them down my fucking leg and on my feet. Sorry for swearing.
It's okay.
I looked horrible and itched all over. And that I got so many bites, my face broke out. Like the fleas came out and had themselves Thanksgiving dinner and then went the fuck back in.
We are thankful for this big guy coming to meet us.
Nasty. My negative was I lost several really good friends this year. for reasons ranging from betrayal to just plain stupidity. On my behalf and on theirs. I never wanted that. Alright, so 3 minutes left, folks.
What about Necro?
Yeah.
Necro didn't give a negative. Besides himself.
I did give a negative.
No, you didn't.
Yourself.
De-evolving.
Oh,
He
yeah.
de-evolved. Uh-oh, hang on.
No, fuck.
Cal,
De-evolved.
Kaiju was busting him about being the virgin.
Okay, so Reaper just sent me a message with only 3 minutes remaining. Rage. I stopped at Sheets to get a drink quick, and the car decided that now it's too cold. It didn't want to start right now. Also, my brakes wanted to F me also, and it didn't want to compress fully.
Is that recent or?
That was just 2 minutes ago. So,
Does she need help once we're done?
you sent her the message, man. So we might be done here for now.
That's fine.
But no, we're not done the recording. We're still going, but she's not going to be here, so.
Boo.
With only 2 minutes left, folks, and my voice just completely going. Oh wait, Nick, hand out the poppers.
Oh.
Hand out the poppers.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, folks, with 40 left, we're going to
Robert.
Pass.
Robert.
Pass.
Robert.
basically just grab him from the bottom and twist. Don't do it now. Don't do it now.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we got poppers. Oh, we're all fancy. I'm gonna aim at the camera. I'm gonna fire the popper off.
I'm gonna aim it at.
So
Aim it at me.
for the TMOG crew, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this. I want to thank you for joining us and being a part of this experience. You folks have made a real big difference in my life. You may not know it.
So how do you do it?
The twist from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like you do it.
I try to make a difference in all of your lives, and we try to make a difference in all of your lives. But I just want everyone to know that we really, really, truly appreciate you guys. Be safe.
Use that make this possible.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going, guys. We got year 3 ahead of us. In March we'll be celebrating our 3rd year. Maybe we'll have 3,000 views by then. Who knows? Got plenty of videos coming up, plenty of video games coming up, a few skits and some charity events once I can everything get going. Wow, the voice is just going. 30 seconds left. I want to put some thanks out there. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my friends. These guys want to thank their family and friends as well.
Oh, yeah.
All the viewers out there, the trolls, the non-trolls. No. Apparently, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Here we go.
And for
So,
Reaper.
10, 9,
Oh shit.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, Happy New Year! Oh, it's everywhere. It's in the raccoon wounds. Oh, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Do we have anything left?
Yeah.
Toss me another one. Toss me another one, because I don't think it reached the camera. I don't think it reached the camera.
Look, I got something to push up and down there.
Let's try this again. Okay, guys.
Confetti.
Damn.
I actually caught one.
Boom! Yeah, yay! Woo! Streamers, you're all part of this.
Stop.
Don't.
I got some in my mouth.
You're not allowed to do that.
I was just playing with the fucking popper.
So, folks, from all of us to all of you, from the TMOG family, we wish you a happy new year.
Actually, it's their own
We wish you the best. We just lost another member. Be safe, and we will see you again in 2018 or 2019 for the Kitten of Doom.
Right.
But until then, folks, I'm Kaiju K.
I'm Necro Nick.
Right.
That's old Blino. That doesn't have any.
What's up, guys? Have a fucking good New Year.
I'm Happy New Year, Block.
We'll see you.
As you fucking.
We'll see you in the new year.
Peace out, everybody.
Later.
I'm dying.